Welcome to the very second episode of the Joey Red Pill Show, where I try to give you fast news and I try to keep it mildly entertaining. I try to throw in some mild entertainment. So let's get right into it with the first meme of the day. And the meme of the day is Trump and all, MAGA strength. This is for all you liberals out there, all you SJWs, and all you Hilary Clinton fans. This is a new drug that is currently being developed. It should be ready for the market soon. If you're listening, please recommend this to all of your liberal fans. They're going to really need MAGA strength. Anything less will not cut it. Now, before we get started with the news of the day that I'll be going through, please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter account is @PatriotJoey. I am brand new to Twitter. I'm brand new to YouTube. I am brand new to BitChute. I will be producing exclusive BitChute videos every now and then because I really want to see the BitChute free speech community grow. There are other free speech promoting platforms out there as well, like Gab. I have not made any other accounts like Gab. There's a couple other ones. There's a Reddit alternative, Vote, I believe it was, or something. I have to do some more research on that. There's lots of other alternatives out there. There's Minds. There's so many alternatives, social media alternatives that are popping up. We have seen this before, so hopefully the platforms like BitChute continue their success. The first bit of news for today was that coming out of the Epoch Times, the greatest newspaper in the world, fastest growing newspaper in the world, and the only unbiased newspaper source, or one of the few unbiased newspaper sources in existence today. So I highly suggest you go over to the epochtimes.com, EPOCH, the epochtimes.com. Tulsi Gabbard sues Hilary Clinton for defamation over alleged Russian asset smear. So those who don't already know the background on this particular story is that Hilary Clinton had made some comments during a podcast appearance on the Campaign HQ podcast. And by the way, Tulsi Gabbard did go on the Joe Rogan Experience, the Joe Rogan podcast, and she did discuss this very situation. So that was rather interesting. Highly recommend the Joe Rogan podcast. So basically, Hillary Clinton said, quote, they're also going to do a third party. I'm not making any predictions, but I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third party candidate. Clinton said at the time, later on, quote, she's the favorite of the Russians. They have a bunch of sites and bots. Oh yeah, that's real. And other ways of supporting her so far, and that's assuming Jill Stein will give it up, which she might not, because she's also a Russian asset. Holy crap, everybody's a Russian asset. Then she goes on to say, yeah, she's a Russian asset. I mean totally. Like, period. Full stop. They know they can't win without a third-party candidate, Clinton said. Well, she's at least right about one thing, that if a Democrat ran as a third-party candidate, it would probably undoubtedly hurt the Democrats. So I understand why she came out with this smear campaign. By the way, Tulsi has also come out and said there is no way she will ever run as a third-party candidate. Absolutely 0% chance. She is running for the Democratic primary only. If she doesn't win, she's not running. So that is a fact. Tulsi Gabbard is now suing Hillary Clinton for defamation for $50 million, which I do believe, assuming Tulsi Gabbard is not killed, suicided. Assuming Tulsi Gabbard does not commit suicide, I do believe that she has a very good chance to actually win this lawsuit. The Clintons are now arguing that the spokesman is now arguing that Hillary was referring to Republicans, not Tulsi Gabbard. I was referring to Republicans. They're the Russian assets. Oh, okay. Okay, we're sure about that, Hillary Clinton. However, $50 million is really chump change for Hillary, so I could definitely see this being settled out of court. The next article is a little bit too long to get into detail. It's from Real Clear Investigations, which, by the way, they are a non-profit, so if you would like to donate, they are always looking for donations. Basically, the gist of it is the fake whistleblower, Eric Censored, last name also known as Charmander, was plotting to remove President Trump as early as 2017 on multiple occasions with multiple witnesses. Barely 2 weeks after Donald Trump took office, Eric Censored, last name, the CIA analyst whose name was recently linked in a tweet by the president and mentioned by lawmakers as the anonymous whistleblower, was overheard in the White House discussing with another staffer how to remove the newly elected president from office, according to former colleagues. And I'm going to selectively rush through this article and highlight some of the tidbits. Just days after he was sworn in, they were already talking about trying to get rid of him, said a White House colleague who overheard their conversation. They weren't just bent on subverting his agenda, they were plotting to actually have him removed from office. This is a CIA analyst actually plotting to remove a duly elected president. That is treason. Two former co-workers said they overheard Censored, last name, and Misko, close friends and Democrats held over from the Obama administration, discussing how to take out or remove the newly elected president from office within days of Trump's inauguration. These co-workers said the president's controversial Ukraine phone call in July 2019 provided them with the pretext they and their Democrat allies had been looking for. So they've been plotting, what could they get away with, or what did they think that they could get away with. They didn't like his policies, another former White House official said. They had a political vendetta against him from day one. Their efforts were part of a larger pattern of coordination to build a case for impeachment involving Democratic leaders as well as anti-Trump TDS retards outside of both inside and outside of government. So basically, yeah, we already know that they've been plotting this impeachment since before he was elected, really, via the insurance policy. Everyone remembers Peter Strzok, Lisa Page. We all know the insurance policy. We're living the insurance policy as we speak. Two co-workers also said that they overheard these two fake whistleblowers in a meeting which was called by then National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, where they sat together in the South Auditorium of the Eisenhower Executive Office building, part of the White House complex. The all-hands meeting, held about 2 weeks into the new administration, was attended by hundreds of employees. The fake whistleblower and Misko were, they were popping off about how they were going to remove Trump from office. No joke, said one ex-colleague who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss sensitive matters. After Flynn briefed the staff members, and I'm going to paraphrase here, Misko then commented, "We need to take him out," the staffer called, and Misko replied, "Yeah, we need to do everything we can to take out the president." And by taking him out, they meant removing him from office by any means necessary. He also overheard Censored, last name, telling Misko, referring to Trump, "We can't let him enact this foreign policy." Ooh, I wonder why. And I mean, the article just goes on and on and on. This is a massive article. I will post a link to this. Like, this is just unbelievably massive. It goes on about other things like Adam Schiff and the transcript that Adam Schiff never released from the basement dwelling, secret Soviet-style, North Korean-style meetings that Adam Schiff was conducting during the impeachment in the House. So I've already gone past my time limit, so I'm going to leave you with one last great meme. This is a meme made in America. This is making memes great again. Please subscribe. My name's Joey Redpill. I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to BitChute. I'm new to Twitter. Please check out all of my social media content. I will have more for you in the future.